Don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you for watching Ruchi Media. My name is Ruchi and the East African. Please subscribe to the channel as we do roll this. Now today, on a sad note, we have a very sad story. An accident of a collision of student bus and also what we call train. I have all the details on that matter. So if you have children, if you have kids that have been going on trip in Jinja, please, you have to call them to know that they are safe or things are not right. And also, Davido lost a lot of millions in what we call a bet between France and Morocco. We have all that detail, but also former Kamuli district engineer has been remanded to Luzira over what we call road fund embezzlement. Is President Museveni nabbing corruption this time around in this Chisanja, where he says Chisanja hakuna mchezo? We have all the details in that matter. Anyways, thank you for always being on Rich Media. We should start with what we call the accident that really happened on Mukono Road, where a bus, I don't know how a bus can collide with a train. So who was really in wrong? According to police, police in Mukono are investigating a fatal road traffic accident that occurred at approximately 4 a.m. today in the morning, where at Namulila Bukasa village, Chetume parish, Nachisunga sub-county, along the Katosi road in Mukono district. The accident involved a train and a bus transporting students of Mwebaze High School, Kachiri, who were traveling to Jinja district for an educational trip. So, students of Mwebaze High School have been involved in an accident, a fatal one. I'm telling you, a fatal accident. So pray for our kids. When you have kids at school, please pray for them, because here things are not right. They involved in an accident where the train was involved in a collision with a bus. Really sad story on this matter. One female passenger died at the scene. So far, one person has been confirmed dead, and that is one female passenger, while several students sustained injuries. Police officers working alongside other emergency responders and evacuating the injured to Mukono General Referral Hospital and other nearby health facilities for medical treatment. Now, police is doing everything possible so that they can repatriate people and be taken to what we call medical attention or hospitals. Very many children have sustained injuries. We pray for them so that they can come back safe and sound. It's so sad when you are a student, when you are parents, these kids always tell you, Daddy, I want to go to this, I want to do, and when you don't pay such trips, they feel so bad. So out of courtesy, out of the goodwill, you dry your pockets to see them smile. It's so absurd that you can even hear a call telling you that your kid or your children that you paid for a trip in Jinja has been involved in an accident. So sad in that matter, but police says we have secured the scene and commenced investigations to establish the exact cause and circumstance around the crash. So that is the news in Mukono. Pray for our kids so that things can better up for those ones who are still alive, and things are better up in that way. Anyways, in another news, former Kamuli district engineer Daniel Mufumba, who has been on a run before his arrest last week, has been charged and remanded over allegation of fraud involving more than 600 million in road fund. Now I think this Chisanja, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, with the General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, are saying we are nabbing every person who really does what we call corruption. It is anti-corruption Chisanja, I must say, because we have seen so many stories involving money embezzling, being nabbed, people being nabbed each and every time. Arrest because of what we call corruption. Now, this one was a former Kamuli district engineer who was on a run. They looked for him where he is nowhere to be seen, but of course you can never hide security when they need you. So security nabbed him and was taken to court, where he was remanded to Ruzira over allegation of stealing or embezzling 600 million Ugandan shillings in road. We always complain about poor roads. We have poor roads, but these are people, engineers, very qualified people that go on to steal the money for their own personal benefit, not even minding about people. And he's also a road user. So it is absurd to see someone very qualified doing what we call shady work, and he is also going to use the same road. So I don't know how people really think when they are doing certain things. Anyways, I think it is a good cause that Ugandans and the president is also doing that. Anyways, another news, Davido or David. Davido has lost Davido has lost 77 million Ugandan shillings after France defeated Morocco. Davido pressed a bet on Morocco winning France, and he was so wiped out. He was disappointed when France emerged the winner, and he lost 77 million Ugandan shillings in the World Cup quarter-finals. So people can press a bet, my dear. People can really do what we call press a bet. But when they scoop money, they really scoop it, because if at all Davido had pressed it right, man, he would be smiling in the bank. But anyway, it's a big loss. I know my people. I know other people who can put 1,000. How much will you get out of 1,000 if people are risking 77 million Ugandan shillings? I think money for the video or promotion is being taken, but he's a rich man. He doesn't really care about that much. It does not economically cripple him. Anyways, with all that, another news, I will end with this one. Ugandans who are repatriated from South Africa are in Chankwanzi, and they are doing what we call they are teaching them to be patriotic, be Pan-African. And I saw a caravan. I saw so many people who were being who were singing NRM songs, and I'm like, are all these people NRM pro government, or if at all Umaru Chiseka and Half London were also in these people, would they sing NRM songs praising President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni? I can imagine Half London and Umaru Chiseka being forced by the security officers to sing. To sing President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni's songs praising him, not Bobby Wine as they claim he's their president. So that is what is happening in Uganda and across the globe. Anyways, with that, I would say big up on yourself, whoever has been on the show. from everywhere you are, people from Nakuru, that is Kenya, people from Tanzania, people from Johannesburg, that is South Africa, people from Uganda, big up on yourself, UK, man, a lot of people. I see you with your countries. USA, shout out to you. Big blessing. See you when you see me. Big up on yourself and bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe.